Hey guys, I'm the free-to-play Padawan. I love Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, but I hate spending money on mobile games. And I believe you can dominate this game without spending a dime. You guys, I know this video is not about the Executor, but the Executor dropped today and I am super excited about it. You might be asking me, why am I excited about the Executor if we're free to play and it requires a couple of Relic 8s and a bunch of ships that we don't have? Well, it's awesome. First of all, the animations are awesome, and the bounty hunters that are a part of it are a lot of fun to build the characters as well. And I love fleets. I can't help it. I love fleets. You know, we're doing pretty good in fleets. We're doing really good in fleets for being free to play and only level 81. And then we're going to be going for the Malevolence, which is part of our plan. And I've been learning today that the Malevolence has a chance to beat the Executor, even a maxed out Executor. So, I don't know, guys. I'm just super excited. I was worried there for a while that the Executor was going to be like a Galactic Legend in the fleets where you basically had to have one to beat it. But it seems like we're going to be okay. But I still want one. I still want one bad, and we're going to get one eventually. We're going to have to put it a little ways back into plans because we got other things we got to go for first. But anyway, while we're talking about ships... let's go into our ships here. We have had something very exciting happen once we're starting to get our ships to level 81. Let's look at this ship here. Let's look at the Vulture droid. We are getting to the place where we are going to be high enough level to apply these right here. These bad boys, they're called Ship Ability Material Omegas. And they are the ship equivalent of Zetas, and we have 20 of these, and we're going to be able to apply these very soon. We're already high enough level, we just need to get some more purples. We've got Duran in the chat, Galactic Legend Duran. Welcome, sir. Welcome back to the stream. And we also have DOG. He says, Empire Strikes Back is a pretty epic film. I rewatched it a few weeks ago with the announcement of the Executor. Ooh, very thematic. That's a good idea. Man, I should do that. Because it's got that scene with all the bounty hunters on the bridge or in one of the rooms of the Executor. Oh my gosh. And Duran, you've got some very kind words. The greatest Padawan ever. Well, thank you, sir. Padawan forever. I always want to be a learner. I never want to be a master. I guess the true masters are always learners. So maybe we'll achieve master learner one day. But we're talking about our fleets here, guys, and it's very important for anybody else that's following my plan and you're getting to this point that you realize that these Ship Omega abilities, you got them from beating the fleet levels, the individual fleet levels. You say, oh, I've got 20 of these. I don't know where I'm getting them from, but I must have good flow of these Ship Omegas. But you don't. You don't have good flow of these yet. You've gotten one each for completing each of these fights here. Even on normal mode, I think they gave you the first time, it gave you one Omega. Gosh, it's got a lot of possible rewards. But I think it gave you one Omega. So my point is, treat these as though they're very valuable until you are able to do the max tier of this right here. Once you get to level 85 and you can do the max tier of this, that's when they start flowing for your account. And I say flowing, they still come very slowly, but right now you can't get them. We can't get them at level 81 except for when we beat these fleet battles. I think we get one per fleet battle. So my point is, you got to be very careful and very intentional about where you put them. And we're going to talk about that here in a moment. Galactic Legend Duran says, life is a constant path of learning and getting wisdom and knowledge. Spoken like a true galactic legend. Well said. And DOG says, Star Destroyers dwarfed in space next to the Executor. I've seen it, man. I've been watching some videos today. I've been at work, right? And so I'm supposed to be working, but I just can't help it every now and then to go over and glance at my phone while I'm listening to a video about the Executor because it looks awesome. I've seen the ultimate animation. It looks very cool. DOG says dripping. Alright, you guys. So just so you guys know, my top 2 ship Omegas that I'm planning to apply to my account are the Vulture Droid, this ability right here. We want to apply rank 7 and rank 8, specifically rank 8, because rank 8 causes this Discord missile ability to inflict buff immunity for 2 turns, and that is key to taking out Houndstooth. So we have 20 of these Omega abilities, so 5 of them are going to go for rank 7, and the other 15 of them are going to go for rank 8, and that's it. That's all I can do with these abilities until I'm level 85. And I think you might have to be level 85 to get this ability. So, but the point is, this guy right here, one of the main reasons that we're going for him is that he's going to be our answer to Houndstooth in the fleets, because he's going to come in from the reinforcements. He's going to apply a buff immunity to Houndstooth, and that will make Houndstooth killable for a brief moment. And hopefully during that moment, our Geos will be able to kill him. The other one that I want to do when I start getting some more Omega abilities is Geonosian Spy's unique ability. Here at rank 8, it gives 2 very powerful abilities for the Geo team. One of them is, whenever a Spy goes stealth, he takes Soldier with him into stealth. And the other one is, all Geonosian allies gain 10% offense for each active Geonosian ally. So 30% offense for all 3 Geos, which takes their already big damage potential to the moon and makes them basically their maximum potential for damage. So this ability right here, and Vulture Droid's Discord Missile. Those are the 2 big priorities for these ship Omegas. Eventually, when we start getting more, we want to get all of our abilities maxed out, right? But this ability right here, the Swarming Terror, you can see it only applies when that capital ship is Separatist, which there's only one Separatist capital ship, and that's Grievous. So we want to make sure we have this before we start using him under Grievous, but until then, that ability is not going to help us, so we're not going to waste any Omegas on it right now. But anyway, we have some dailies to do, and we are going to get into this Galactic Challenge. DOG has already told me in Discord, and he's here watching the stream right now. He's already told me that he loves watching fail videos, and he's pretty sure this is going to be a fail video of us trying to use our fleet to do these ships. Now, we're going to start off with the lowest one. I'm not sure if he means this one. He might. This one right here might already be too hard for our fleet. But we're going to start here, and we're going to see where we can go from there. We are definitely going to be able to kill these characters with our Separatists, but we don't have any Rebels that we can kill them with. So we're going to have a hard time getting a lot of these, whatever these are, key cards. We're going to have a hard time getting a lot of these key cards, but like usual, we're going to try to get the highest crate possible. We're going to jump in here and do these stores before they change over. And we're going to talk about what we're farming in each of these stores. Obviously, the shipments, you want to go for the gear. You want to steer clear of the character shards because they are not a good crystal value. The crystal store, we just skip it because this is all stuff for crystals. And sometimes there's something for credits up here at the top, but we just don't have the credits to support that. In the Cantina store, we are going for Chopper. If you remember last stream, we went through and we planned out all the teams that we're going to use for Grand Arena. And one of those teams we decided was going to be the Phoenix Squad, which we decided to name Utter Garbage. That is the name of our Phoenix Squad. And so the goal is to try to get the Phoenix Squad to 5 stars before we get to level 85, so that we can use them to get a 5-star Palpatine and a 5-star Thrawn for our Empire team. That would be fantastic. So Chopper's who we're going for here. In the guild store, we are going for Logray, Rex, and Echo. Here's Logray. We're getting close on Logray, you guys. We are getting close. We only need, what is that, 22 more shards now? He's almost got all the shards he needs. So we don't see any of the other guys we're looking for. So the next thing we do is we go to the cheap gear. There's 3 pieces here, 200, 100, and 150. And we try to make sure we have a baseline of 50 of each of those. that helps us to be able to smoothly level our characters. And after we got the 50 of each of those, and we don't have any of the other characters that we're going for, then we look at the regular gear here, and we try to prioritize the gear that we cannot farm. In this case, we can farm everything here. If you try to farm this gear, it's on a node somewhere and you can farm it. Although these right here are very, very needed. Or is it this one? Which one of these is the golden eyeballs? Let's see. I don't even remember. I'm pretty sure it's this one. I obviously need to hammer that out before I give advice, but the golden eyeballs, whether it's this one or this one, you need 1 million of those. You need 1 million of these stun cups, but you can farm these. These, you need 1 million billion of these, but you can farm these and you get them from your daily challenges. But these two right here, you can only get these from raids. You cannot farm these, so I try to prioritize buying these in the stores above these other ones, because these we can farm and these we cannot. So we're going to buy the Mark 7 Nubian Security Scanner. We're going to buy that. We're going to buy the Mark 5 Fusion Furnace. There we go. And we have a good bit for later. That's good. Galactic Legend Durand says he's getting Jedi Master Luke in 2 days. He is so excited to finally live up to his Galactic Legend name. Well, look, man, you don't need a Galactic Legend to be a Galactic Legend. You got it. You're a Galactic Legend before you even had one. And now that you're going to be getting one, you're just that much more of a Galactic Legend. We love to have you. Durand says the bottom one is really needed for Geos. You're talking about this one. So this must be the golden eyeballs that you need just tons and tons of. So we're going to save our currency for now because we can farm this, but we'll probably, if we open up, let's say gear 11 or gear 12 for our Geos, and we see all 4 Geos need 100 of these each, we'll start buying them in this store, because it's going to take too long to farm 400 of these, let's say. We don't want to get bogged down on one project and never get to the next one. All right, and in the Galactic War store, we were buying Ahsoka and First Order TIE Fighter, who isn't here, but we've decided to take a short break and go ahead and get Zeb up. So I'm putting my Galactic War currency into Zeb. This one takes credits of both kinds, and we don't want to spend credits. We need them badly for elsewhere. We've opened up the ability to start buying Zetas, and a lot of people are very excited about the fleet store, specifically because you can buy Zetas here. But I'm going to caution you and encourage you to not buy Zetas out of this store unless you've gotten all of the ships and characters that you want out of this store, because this 2,000 currency can buy a lot of shards, can buy 5 purchases of shards, and it's only 1 piece out of 20 for your account. And as a free-to-play player, it's a lot harder to get your ships flowing. I guess what I'm trying to say is, as a free-to-play player, you end up finding yourself earning Zetas naturally at a good rate, to where you don't have to feel like you have to buy them. The ones that feel like they have to buy the Zetas are the ones that are paying to unlock characters fast and to gear characters fast. So they're going to get 3 or 4 teams in the amount of time that a free-to-play player like us is going to get 1 team. So if we're getting 1 team to their 4 teams, then they're going to need a lot more Zetas than we are. So we're able to get Zetas just by naturally earning them from the challenges, rather than having to buy them from here. Now, if we get 25,000 of this currency, we're going to start buying some Zetas with it and spend it on down, because there's no reason to be sitting on that much of this currency. But for now, we are going for the special characters like Grievous and Vader that show up here. And we are also going for the ships that we are farming, one of which is the First Order TIE Fighter, and one of which is Ahsoka. And especially Sunfac when he shows up in here. This is one of the only places we're getting Sunfac from. And in the guild event store, we are saving this currency. We're pretending like we don't have it. We're trying to get a baseline of 70,000 because that's what it's going to take to get gas from 5 stars to 7. And once we get a baseline of 70,000, we're going to start buying Hermit Yoda shards with it. but we're going to make sure that 70,000 is our bottom dollar. And this currency we are using for Malevolence, but Malevolence hasn't shown up in the store for us yet. I'm assuming it won't until we are level 85. And boy, I would love to buy this. Wait, no, not that. That's Mark IV. I was going to say, I've got 322 of those. That's not right. There's a lot of good gear that shows up here, but I encourage you to resist spending this currency on gear. This currency primarily is for 4 characters. Hermit Yoda Wampa, Gas, and Malik. Once you have all 4 of those, spend it on whatever you want. Absolutely. And spend it on whatever you want anyway, because this is a game and you can play it however you want. But if you're listening for my advice, I'm saying save this currency for those 4 characters first, and you will not regret it. All right. Now something interesting, let's jump into the arena. Something interesting is happening in my arena, you guys. I have broken in, once I got that Omega on Newt Gunray's leadership, I was able to break into the top 200, and I was able to keep going higher and higher. I have been in the top 150 for 4 or 5 days now. Or I don't know, I don't remember where I was in the last stream, but I think we were already in the top 150 there. And something weird is happening in the top 150. There are not a lot of people attacking. It's not a very aggressive area of the arena. I don't know why. At top 200, people are attacking constantly because they're trying to get into the top 200. I imagine at the top 100, it's about the same. But this weird zone from 100 to 200, there's not a lot of action there. I think maybe the people that I'm seeing here are people that have quit. Whoops. People that have quit that were like in the top 100, and their teams are just slowly being knocked back as they go. I don't know what the deal is, but the point is we are not having to try very hard to maintain top 200, and that's very exciting. But the other point is it makes it very difficult to find a team that we can beat. So that might be a problem. That might be a problem for us, you guys. But look at this. We're punching way above our weight here. Hey, here's Habib. That's the guy that's in our fleet shard. Nice. We might be able to take his team. I don't know. Imperial Troopers. And he looks like he is staying on top of his Imperial Troopers. Let's see if we can find somebody better. Look at this team. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. See, like, I might even try this team before I try that Imperial Troopers team. But this is a tough team too. My point is, I don't think we're going to be doing a lot of winning in the arena. But we're also not doing a lot of losing to other people attacking us either. So we'll take it. We'll take it. See, here's another team a lot like Habib there. But that just goes to show the power of the Imperial Troopers early game in the arenas. They're very strong. Very strong. First Order too. First Order kicks my butt like every time. Oh my goodness. I would try this team if Vader wasn't double Zated. I'm not seeing a lot of good options here. Let's find something, guys. We got to find something to try. Maybe this one. There's no Anakin here. It's only one spot up, though. It's only one spot up. We're just going to try one of these. We're just going to try one of these guys. This guy might be beatable. This guy's looking a little too high star for me. Alright, so with the Imperial Troopers, I'm probably about to lose royally right now, but with the Imperial Troopers, there are a couple main engines to the team. You got Veers. Veers has a unique ability that whenever anybody on my team is killed by the Imperial Troopers, they get 50% turn meter. Now, when it's Zated, it's guaranteed that they get 50% turn meter. But even before it's Zated, they have like a 50% chance or something like that to get turn meter. So the point is, this team has what's called a turn meter train that when the enemy team loses a character, the Imperial Troopers get a lot of turn meter, so they can go and go and go and never stop going. Another engine on this team is, again, Veers' lead. But you can't take the lead away by killing him. You could take the unique away by killing Veers, but you can't take the lead away. The lead is that Imperial troopers get turn meter whenever they get a buff. So this team gives the whole team a lot of buffs. So this team is going to be going a lot. And Piet and Range Trooper are two of the biggest sources of buffs for the team. So I'm going to try to go for Veers. I don't think that we really stand a chance to do it, but we're going to try to go for Veers first. If we can take him out and remove his unique from the plan, then that will make this team go more slowly. See, they just got a bunch of buffs, a bunch of turn meter. Let's see here. We're going to put this on somebody who will hopefully let it spread. See, it's already going terribly. It's already going terribly, but it's not over yet. It is not over yet. Let's do an assist here. Okay, he just forced us to attack Gideon. Let's take some buffs off of Gideon. And we are going to extort Gideon. We cannot attack anybody else. I don't want to do a silent strike yet because Gideon doesn't have a lot of buffs. Let's get some debuffs on Gideon, and then we can try a silent strike. Not enough, but it's close. Come on, baby. Nope, not enough. And there goes Newt. So there goes our chance. The reason that we've been able to do so well up here is because if Newt stays alive, the extortion just spreads from character to character, and it really slows down the enemy team. Alright, DOG has some comments for us. He says, your shards are probably in an odd valley in popularity between 2x character shard hype and people abandoning alts to focus on their mains and the new GL relic needs. That's true. There's probably a lot of people that started alternate accounts that were here in the top 100, and they're playing less because they're having to spend all their time on their main account going after the new stuff. He says, I'm shocked more money hasn't shown up in your fleet shard yet. You might be safe if more haven't shown up yet. Yeah, we had probably 25 hyperdrives show up, and then the top 5 or 6 people have spent a good bit of money since then. But let's take a look. I haven't taken a look today to see if anybody's got an Executor. I'm hoping they haven't. First of all, we were knocked back to 19, which isn't the worst that it's been, but it's pretty bad. Alright, let's see here. Does anybody have the Executor yet? Nope. See, this is the biggest whale. He went and got Finalizer very, very, very early. And he's rocking the full relic team with his Finalizer. So they are, you know, I can't beat this team. But for some reason, he changes his team sometimes to make it easier for other people to attack him. And when I say for some reason, because I'm in the guild chat, I'm in the shard chat for the fleet, and he isn't. So I don't know if he's talking to these people individually, or maybe there's another shard chat, and I got to try to get into that shard chat. I don't know. But the point is, on fleets, generally, the top 20, 25 people get into a Discord room together, and they coordinate when each person's payout is, and they try to make sure that everybody can get a chance to get their payout for the day. But my fleet shard is not very communicative, so far it's all pretty much just do it the best you can, and only win if you can earn the win. We've got Barini 2707. He says, hey Padawan, you could be happy with that shard. I started an alt, got to 60. At 62 I climbed to the top 20, but one day later all the hyperdrive players kicked me back to rank 60. Oh my goodness, you had 60 hyperdrives in your fleet shard? That's insane. That's insane. I am happy with it then. I consider myself fortunate. I honestly, when I've got 25 hyperdrives in there, I said, oh man, this is not a good shard. I'm going to have to push through this. This is not a good shard. And we've been able to push through a lot of these hyperdrive fleets to stay in the top 20, and then you guys have followed along. The top 20 and the top 10, and now eventually we got to the place where we can sometimes get top 5. It's getting pretty consistent now, but the fleet shard is getting much more aggressive. Much more aggressive. Alright, well, We've been doing a lot of Jabberjawn so far. Let's do an attempt on this Galactic Challenge. We're also going to be doing this training droid smuggling event today. We have unlocked the ability to try the top tier. I don't know how it's going to go. We're going to give it a shot. All right, so the first tier with ships is tier 4. So, okay, wait, let me back up. Before we jump in, let's understand what we're dealing with. The modifiers. Here we go. At the start of each support's turn, inflict target lock on a random enemy for 2 turns. Oh, wow. Whenever a target locked enemy is attacked, there's a 50% chance to call an ally to assist. So this happens for us, but it also happens for them. In Asteroid Belt, at the end of every other turn, all units are inflicted with damage over time until defeated. That's problematic because I don't have any kind of cleanse on my team. Wow. All right, that's challenging. All right, so this is the odds rebel modifier, but unfortunately we don't have any rebel ships, so this is not going to apply to us. And let's look and see what they have. Whenever an Empire capital ship uses a special ability, accept reinforcements during their turn, all active Empire allies gain 10% offense stacking until the end of the encounter. Holy moly. Whenever an Empire ally is defeated, reduce the cooldown of call reinforcement on ally capital ship by 1. Oh my goodness, this is really tough. So as soon as you kill somebody, they're almost immediately bringing somebody else in. Well, TOG, no wonder you were saying you like watching fail reels. I just saw the squad and thought that doesn't look terribly difficult, but now I'm seeing these modifiers. Because this modifier benefits them way more than it benefits me. It benefits them way more than it benefits me. All right. So let's talk about this fleet that we're dealing with, okay? Just so we can understand the synergy that is represented here. We've got the TIE Bomber, we've got Vader's TIE Advanced, and we have the Gauntlet Starfighter, and I don't know what's in the reinforcements, but I'm assuming more Empire ships. So let's go look at those ships. I want to explain the synergy of what's going on so that anybody else who's trying to attempt this, I know nobody comes to me to try to beat the Galactic Challenges, but just in case you're here and you want to maybe give it another shot, maybe there's something you haven't considered yet. So let's look at Empire. Okay. Now let's look at TIE Advanced first. Here's some things. I'm just going to assume their abilities are maxed out. Okay. So gain 25% turn meter for each debuff on the target enemy. Then inflict evasion down and ability block. All right. So, and they remove 100%. He removes 100% turn meter when we're target locked. So he's going to do this move, take our turn meter away. He's going to get turn meter and he's going to debuff us like crazy. This passive for him is that whenever we're target locked, we have minus 25% tenacity. Target lock for 2 turns, regain target lock for 2 turns whenever it expires on us. So as long as Vader is around, the target locks are never going to go away. And Empire allies gain 15% turn meter whenever they attack a target locked enemy. So Vader, his passive is very problematic for this challenge. And his basic is a guaranteed target lock. It cannot be evaded, it cannot be resisted. And if we're already target locked, he hits us with some damage over time. So Vader is a high priority to get rid of. Galactic Legend Duran says he managed to get the max crate on this new Galactic Challenge, but it was absolutely a challenge. And that's insane because Duran has a 6.5 million GP account. And if he is struggling on this Galactic Challenge with a 6.5 million GP account, that means it's a hard challenge. It's a hard challenge. Kassir, welcome to the stream, sir. Welcome. It's okay that you're late. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. All right, so let's look at the Gauntlet. All right, let's see what the Gauntlet has in a passive. Okay, Gauntlet Starfighter has plus 20 speed and gains an additional 15 speed for each other Empire ally. Additionally, it grants 25% defense to all allies, doubled for Empire allies. So this is problematic because not only is he a healer, but he gives 50% extra defense to the tank, the TIE Bomber. The TIE Bomber will continually taunt while Vader is around, because the TIE Bomber will always taunt when the enemy's target locked. So this trio here, the Gauntlet Starfighter, Vader's ship applying the target locks, Gauntlet Starfighter giving defense to the tank, and the tank taunting while there's target lock, is a devastating combo. It's a devastating combo. Alright, let's see, what does this ability do? Dispel all debuffs on all allies and grant them protection up for 2 turns, doubled for Empire allies. So he can dispel all those dots at some point during the fight. So this gives them a lot of sustain in the fight. And this one has a buff immunity. It's physical damage plus a buff immunity. So Gauntlet Starfighter needs to go so that the tank doesn't have defense. And let's look at our boy TIE Bomber. Here's the thing about TIE Bomber. The TIE Bomber has 20% max protection for each active Empire ally, including the capital ship. So he starts off with 20% for himself, 20% for Vader, 20% for Gauntlet, 20% for Tarkin. So he's got 80% extra protection at the beginning of the fight. And then it gains 20% max protection every time another Empire ally enters the battle from reinforcements. Empire allies ignore 20% defense for each rebel and each target locked enemy. So Empire, they're going to be ignoring defense like crazy. The Imperial TIE Bomber gains taunt at the end of the turn if an enemy is target locked, and the TIE Bomber isn't already taunting. This effect expires at the end of the turn if there are no target locked enemies. And then special anti-rebel things. While enemies are inflicted with burning, they have minus 25% offense, doubled for light side enemies. Rebel enemies cannot attack on a turn while burning. So this guy is bad news. He's super tanky. He taunts while we're target locked. He puts burning on us, which is very problematic. And he works really well with the other empires. So basically, long story short, we are not going to be able to kill the tank outright, probably. We're probably going to have to try to kill Vader or the Gauntlet first. Probably Vader or the Gauntlet first. Alright, Duran says, my ships aren't that great, to be honest. The mission itself was easy, but it took some time to get the right order in RNG. Yeah, and DOG says, are you doing recon on your opponent's ships? Clever. Sorry, I'm only able to watch in small doses. That's fine, DOG. Whenever you gotta go, man, you go. Thank you so much for joining the stream and for all your good comments and support. Okay. Oh, do you just mean that you lost focus for a little while? That's fine too. No, I'm doing recon on the Galactic Challenge. I'm trying to understand what I'm dealing with so that we can have a better chance against this Galactic Challenge. We do not have the right team to beat this, but my only hope is that we can single fire focus one of these three and either take out the tank. Vader's preferable, but already we have a target lock that's not going away. So, and obviously the speed of their ships is what it is. We can't make our ships go faster by putting on different mods. So this is how it's going to start every time. So the best we can do now, we can try to stun the TIE Bomber. He is tanky, I can tell for sure. Alright, we're going to use this ability. Put an ability block on Gauntlet. We got to use this to try our best to take out this tank. Okay, there goes the tank. Now we got to go for Vader. We got to go for Vader. Ooh, Vader is tanky. What's going on with that? Ooh, good thing we took out that tank before they brought in their healer. But he's forcing a taunt on Gauntlet. That's fine. Okay, we are going to remove... No, we got to go for offense. We got to go for offense. We are doing this. We got to try to kill Vader. And we got these ticking time bombs here. These dots are killing us. Oh, my goodness. Okay, there goes Vader. We are going to attack the Emperor Palpatine because... we won't take the counterattack because the one who's attacking is currently stealthed. And the other reason is he has 3 buzz droids on him, which means that when Spy attacks, 1 buzz droid will be removed. All right. But if we attack Gauntlet and 1 buzz droid is removed, then Gauntlet will no longer have buzz droids. So we want to attack the one who won't take all his buzz droids away. We didn't get an assist from Vulture. That's unfortunate. And it took all the buzz droids away. Why is that? Oh, because of the dots. Oh, that makes sense. Scarface says, damage over time kicked his butt. It's kicking our butt. Next turn each person gets, they're probably going to die. Galactic Legend Duran says, managed to defeat the last tier using Malevolence. Apparently you don't have to have the 3 rebels on the field as long as they're in the reinforcement. It counts. Okay. And Kassir says he hasn't even tried this Galactic Challenge yet. All right, guys, let's give this a shot. Man. Here they come with the reinforcements. There goes our Sunfac, and our other guys are about to die. We need a cleanse, but we don't have one. We do not have a cleanse. Alright, we're going to attack Gauntlet. There he goes. Yep, there they go. I don't even know. I don't think we stand a chance here, guys. We got pretty good luck. We got pretty good luck with the initial killing the tank. But it's not over yet. We're going to take the buffs off of Mr. whatever this ship is. I know it's Death Trooper, but I forget the name of the ship. The Reaper, the TIE Reaper. We're going to take the buffs off of this guy. Oh, we get one more attack with him. So he's not going to get another turn. So there's no sense avoiding the counterattack. But let's just see if we can do a little more damage here. Oh, why did he lose all of his... I need to look at his kit. That's what I need to do. I think that he loses all of his debuffs when he gets hit, and I think that that really messed me up. All right, well I can take my debuffs off with her. Let's do a AOE. Okay, we need to read the shuttle's kit. I've never used the shuttle. I've never fought against the shuttle. Let's go find out why did he lose all his buffs, because that was very bad news. Let's go see. That's squads. Let's go to ships. Go Empire. It's probably going to be in a passive. Where you are. Here you are. Alright, this looks like a passive ability. Dispel all debuffs on the shuttle anytime it takes damage from a target locked enemy. Okay. So we got to let the dots kill him. We can't kill him. We got to let the dots kill him. Empire and Sith allies gain protection up for 2 turns when they're critically hit. Doubled for Empire or Sith allies that are taunting. Okay. I don't really want to read the rest of his kit. Alright. Duran is saying you can play with the dots. You didn't need to kill the last ship because it had 10 stacks of dots. He would have killed himself when he got a turn. Alright, so we need to be smarter about who we hit and let the dots do their work. We got to let the dots do their work. Alright, here we go. Oh gosh, this is tough. This is tough. Alright, here we go. Man, we don't have any kind of cleanse. I mean, Millennium Falcon would be amazing because Millennium Falcon cleanses the team. Okay, that's just like before. We got burning on us this time. Let's get a stun. Got the stun and an assist. That's good. All right, so we can do the AOE because Shuttle's not here. Ooh, we got some exposes. Come on, baby, take him out. Finish him off. Yes, he's done. Okay, don't attack the shuttle, period. No, oh, there goes our spy too early. What are they doing? They're going crazy. How are they having this many turns? That's crazy. All right, let's, we got blind on Vader. Let's try to take out Garth Saxton. Oh no! Counterattack on the wrong guy. Oh, and then he took off all the debuffs. All right, let's try again. Let's try again. DOG says, this is good playtesting. You'll save me about 34 attempts of frustration. Perfect. Perfect. I am more than happy to save you guys frustration while hanging out with you. This is awesome. Okay, so pretty much we have to kill the tank first because Vader basics and that forces him to taunt. got 2 burnings this time. That's not good. How many turns are they gonna take? My goodness. Alright, so Gauntlet already used the cleanse ability. So that means they have time to stack up some debuffs. Let's do the mass assist. Okay, we got some extra hits. Good, 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 good. Can we save this? Let's try saving this and using the basic instead. Maybe the dots will kill him. DOG says that's what his first attempt was. What are these turns? Alright, yeah, he killed himself. Our Sunfac is gone, but it's not. All is not lost. We're going after Vader. Going after Vader, baby. Take him out. Yes, Vader's gone. And we can attack him. Nothing bad will happen. Durand says you can also wait for your capital ship's special to AoE the massive ships. Okay. Well, I would love to wait for my capital ship special, but I don't think that we're going to get there. Okay. While we have everybody alive, we are doing this ability. And we're doing it on the big boy in the middle. Okay, that was good. That was good. Alright, here comes the Reaper. Doggone it. And that was close, though. That was closer. We got a little luckier that time. Let's do one more, and then we're going to step away and do a few more dailies. See, the thing is, my team has no sustainability. It's all blitz damage. And if we had even one cleanse, it would really help. Alright, who gets burning on him is a factor, for sure. He already used the cleanse, that's good. So he can't use that again. I don't know how big the cooldown is. Let's do the AoE. Get some exposes, maybe. No exposes. Let's do the mass assist. Okay, we gotta do the assist this time. He's gone. Oof. Sunfac. And now Spy can't stealth. Alright, we're bringing in this guy. We're going for Vader like before. Got some blinds. That's good. We'll take those blinds. Now, Vader will probably die on the next turn based on those 8 dots. So we're going to switch over to this guy. Okay. Good dodge, good dodge. We'll take it. So Vader did not die on his next turn. We're just going to use a basic. We do not want to attack the shuttle for any reason. Do not attack the shuttle. We want the shuttle to take the damage. And there's the death. Okay, well, let's do some more dailies and we'll come back and try it again. This is not going well. Durand is saying not having a dispel is really a bummer for this event. Durand's got 260 hoarded Zetas. Wow, if you have 6.3 million on your account and you have 260 Zetas, you must have some Zetas on your account, my friend. You must. Alright, let's do an arena battle and then we will spend our energy and then we will get back in there and try some more. Alright, who are we going to try for this time? We got a Jolie with no Zeta. We have Anakin and Ezra and Yoda as damage dealers. Let's just try this because it'll be a fast loss if it's a loss. Here we go. Going for Yoda first, if possible. Jolie is not at all a threat as long as he doesn't have his Zeta. If he has his Zeta, it's problematic. Spy gets some turn meter. Let's get some exposes out there and then we're gonna put the extortion on Yoda. Hopefully Yoda will take several turns in a row, spread the extortion out to everybody. Okay, Anakin gets it now. Let's keep going for Yoda. Good, exposed damage. There goes Soldier. Thank you for your valiant fighting. So he's taking a bunch of turns and see that extortion is just going boom, 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 spreading everywhere. Nice, let's get an assist on Yoda. There goes Yoda's bonus protection. We are going to rip a hit on Now let's just keep going for Yoda. Just basic on Yoda. Ability block on Yoda would be good, except we dodged entirely. So now everybody's extorted. Their team will start going very slow. Very slow. Let's get some more debuffs on Yoda, and then we should be able to take him out with Spy. Let's take him out. No crit. Spy is dangerously exposed right now. Dangerously exposed. Let's attack somebody who doesn't have battle meditation because we don't want to take a counter. Okay, now that Newt's gone, our chances are over. They are over. Okay, let's get some exposes out there. No exposes. Oh, because Bastila lead. Of course, of course. Let's take some buffs off of somebody so that we can heal up Soldier a bit. And we're going to do a Silent Strike because that's the only damage opportunity we have right now. Let's take some buffs off of somebody else to get more healing. Excellent. But there goes all his health. Alright, well, it was worth a try. It was worth a try. Alright, Galactic Legends Duran says, got 135 Zetas, saving the current ones for Jedi Master Luke and Gas. Alright. Alright. Well, Jedi Master Luke has what? 6 Zetas and Gas has 4? So yeah, that's, you need 200. You need 200 for that. You said you have 260 Hoarded Zetas, and then you said, oh, you said you have 135 Zetas already applied? Holy moly, that's a lot. That's a lot. So each of those Zetas, you guys, takes 20 Zeta mats to apply, plus a bunch of Omegas. This man has been playing the game for a while. He has been playing the game for a while. And you guys, I'm upset about something. I'm very upset about something, and I'm going to tell you what it is. This game is rigged, alright? I'm calling it right now. This game is rigged. I am very close to a Jedi Knight Anakin. And if you remember, I've been saying that for probably three streams. And for several days in a row, like 4 days in a row, at least 3 days in a row, 0 shards. 0 shards. And you know why? I think that the game knows if you're almost to 7 stars, and it knows that you want it, and you want it bad, so it really reduces the drop rate. I started double farming Anakin. Not that I was paying to refresh his node, but I was farming him here, and I was farming him here in tier 3. Guess what, guys? 0 shards still. Still, I've been farming for like 5 days. 3 of those days, I've been double farming, and I think I've gotten 2 shards in 5 days. And it's incredible. It's incredible how few shards have been dropping. So, we're 6 shards away. We're going to get it. And we're not going to pay for it. We're not going to spend crystals on it. We're going to get it. Galactic Legend Duran says he's sending us his energy. You will unlock Jedi Knight Anakin now. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. I clicked on the wrong one. I just farmed Consular. Oh no. Let's do it. 4. Where's the other one? 4 is great. 4 is great. All right, here we go. Here we go. There it is, you guys. We got him. Duran broke the dam and let the shards flow. And I even got some bonus consular shards. Doggone it. But it's worth it. We got it. We got it. I really want to pay to get him to 7 stars right now, but you guys, we have 1.8 million credits, and we might need them for something else in this stream. But we got it, you guys. Woo! We got it. We got Anakin done. This is officially our first hard farm complete. Day 78. A lot of that time was double farming him. It took us 78 days to get our first hard shard farm complete. Duran says, I told you, you got this, man. Thank you. And I can't believe I wasted 5 battles on Consular. Oh man, it's rough. You know why? Because I wasn't doing the plan that we all laid out together, which is to do it from here. So I'm going to stop deviating. I'm going to do it from here. Now, for the first time, the glorious moment, we are removing Jedi Knight Anakin from the list here. And apparently I have to shift everybody over one, so this is a bit annoying. So we got Jango Fett, Wicket, Droidica, Sentinel Droid. Here we go. Let's start with Droid. We got Sentinel Droid and Droidica. And then Bounty Hunter, we got Jango Fett and Wicket. So we farm 5 hard farms every day. And the 5th one is the Hyena Bomber. So this is our new hard farming strategy. Oh my gosh, you guys. Anakin is done. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. That last shard grind was mean, man. So I honestly do believe that the game is rigged. I honestly do. Duran says I just need to set a leader. Yeah, that would have been smarter. Take one off, put him in the lead slot. That would have been way smarter. I'll do that next time. I'm new to completing hard farms in this format, and that we'll know for next time. All right, DOG says farm squad updates a good annoying. That's a good point. It's good. It's a good kind of annoying if you finish a farm and you have to shift everything around. It's a good kind of annoying. We love it. We love it. All right, so let's do some more. But before we do more, here was my point. Here was my point about saying I think that they are rigged. My plan from now on will be to unlock a character to do a character at 5 stars and not take them to 6 stars until they're ready to go to 7 stars. Because I think that that'll trip up whatever program is involved that keeps us from getting shards in those last 10 shards. Because you guys may have experienced it as well. Maybe it's just natural human impatience. But I think I've experienced that many times in the past where the last 15 or 20 shards take way longer than the rest. So from now on, I'm either going to not unlock them until I have 330 shards, or I'm going to get them to 5 stars and then not get them to 6 until they're ready to go to 7. All right. Duran says, all good, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you. We all waste energy from time to time. All right. We're going after our ship. Do not want to promote this unit. I do want to farm the Vulture Droid. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 2 for the Vulture Droid. That's a good day. That's a good day. And let's go back to... DOG says, game the system. Man, you got to. I honestly think that that's a thing. So that's what I'm going to do to avoid that in the future. Now, I don't think we're going to have enough shards to farm everybody because of that wasted consular farm. But, let's see here. And here we go. Yeah, we don't have enough to farm the hyena. Did we already farm the hyena? Let's see how many. I think we might have farmed the hyena earlier today a little bit. I hope so, because otherwise we're going to miss out on our hyena today. Yeah, we can do. We've already done 3. Okay, so we can do 2 more. And we're going to get an energy refresh very soon. So that should be enough energy to do that. All right, now we've already done our stores. All right, we're going to do our mod energy, all 3 refreshes of that, which is my favorite kind of refreshes to do. Because our mods, we're going to make our mods something special on this account, you guys. They're nothing special yet. But if we stay on top of 3 refreshes a day, we will have some special mods by the end. And then ships. We're doing 2 in ships. And that lets us do all of our farms. We can do 3 in ships if we have a day where we're farming a lot of gear out of the fleet. But for now, we're just mainly farming these 4 nodes. Whoops. I clicked the wrong thing. Here we go. We are farming Sunfac. Whoa, 3 Sunfac shards. I love it. I love it. Man, Galactic Legend Duran just throw us all kinds of good luck. Look at that. 4 shards for Bastila. If we get 2 for Vader, it's gonna be a really good day. 2 for Vader. Wow, this was a really good farming day, you guys. This was a really good farming day. And there's a piece of gear that I'm farming in here, and I forget what it is. Is it this one? I don't remember. I'm going to go to the character that needs it. I was farming 3C with all of my extra energy until I came across this piece of gear that Sunfac needs. And I can only get it out of fleets. And it's 4B. Okay, 4B. There we go. We're putting the rest of our gear rest of our energy towards that until Sunfac gets his piece of gear. DOG says, did you just sim slicing materials? What's your method on slicing? I need to get deeper into slicing. Well, let's talk about that, sir. That's a great question. That is a great question. I do have a method. Let's click on this. And let's go in here and pick some mods. Now, I haven't started enacting my method yet, but let's look at crosses, okay? What I do is I click all of my gray and green mods, right? And my goal early on is to get all of my mods to blue or get them sold, okay? So the gray and blue is too many. Durant says my top 10 fleet shard already has 6 executors. Holy moly. You got some whales over there, my friend. You got some whales over there. All right, so DOG. When you go to slice a mod, gray to green is very cheap. Very cheap. It's a high value proposition to take a gray mod with some speed and you try to hit speed, okay? I'm just gonna do it since we're talking about it. I take a mod that has speed and I try to hit it. If I don't hit speed, which I didn't, which sucks, but you know, it happens. If I don't hit speed by the time it's blue, then I'm not gonna upgrade that mod anymore. I want my mods to have 10 speed by the time they're blue. If they don't have 10 speed by the time they're blue, then they don't get upgraded anymore. And that's with, you know, some caveats. If there's other stats in there that are really good, then I'll keep upgrading it, like percent offense or percent health. They're both really good mods. But I'll take a gray mod with speed and I will take it to green and then I'll take it to blue. And we got speed. There we go. Awesome. So now this is a mod that once I get the mats and the money, which I'm not going to put any more into this mod right now, but once I get the mats and the money to take it from blue to purple, it's got 10 speed, so I will invest in that. If it has less than 10 speed, that's as high as I'm going to take that mod. That's the basics of my plan, but I'm going after the slicing materials that take gray mods to let's just hang on a second here. Let's go back to the crosses. I'm stockpiling these right here. This right here. From gray to green is only 10 of these. From green to blue is only, I think it's 5 of these and 15 of the others. So the point is you can get a mod from gray to blue with 15 of these and 15 of the next tier up. So I'm going to get about 1,000 of each of those slicing materials. And then I'm going to go through all of my mods that have 4 or 5 speed, and I'm going to hit them first. And if I still have slicing materials after that, I'm going to do my mods that have 3 speed after that. But 3 speed is not as good of a starting speed, so I'm not going to hit them if they have 3 speed. And that kind of depends on the primary as well. In a cross, potency primaries are something I need and I don't have very many of. So even a 3 speed mod, like for instance this one, a potency primary with any speed at all is worth at least trying. And we'll try it again. I think I'm lagging. Okay, so this mod I definitely will not put any more into. I tried it twice. It didn't hit speed, and even if it hit speed, it would have to hit speed both times to get to 10 because it started at 3. So that's my plan. Blue mods need to have 10 speed to be taken higher, and gray and green mods should be taken to blue to see what happens. And that is, of course, after I process them to decide which ones I want to keep. And DOG says, interesting, I'll have to look into that. I've been farming mods only, never farmed much slicing materials. Well, here is the other part of my system. I'm farming mod slicing materials because I have too many mods and I don't have the money to process them. So let's do a little mod processing. I think that now's a fine time to do that. This is where like all of my credits go. DOG says, you're wise beyond your Padawan title. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate the kind words. When we're processing mods, the first thing we do is we go in here, we sell everything that is less than 5 dots. So we go to sell, we click 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we select all. And you can see we've done this recently because we only have 3. And we're not farming mods right now, so we're not getting any in. So let's go to squares. I think I have a lot of squares that need to be processed. There we go. Let's take it from the top. If it's locked, that means I've already looked at it and decided I want to keep it. See, this one kind of sucks. It hit speed 3 times, which is great, but it's still only 10 speed. So this is not a great mod, but 10 speed is 10 speed. I'll take it, and that's going to go on somebody eventually. So I'll look at a mod, and I'll ask myself, what do I want out of this mod? It's a health mod. So I'm looking for, honestly, with health mods, they're kind of, I consider them to be kind of a generic mod. They can go on offensive characters. They're best to go on defensive characters, but they can go on offensive characters. So I'm really just looking for good stats. Good stats are speed and percentage stats. In this case, there's no speed. There is percent health, which is good. There's no percent offense, but there's regular offense, which is fine. But I'd rather have percent offense. But literally, I'm only looking for speed for the most part, unless it's a tenacity mod. I'm only looking for speed. So I'm going to sell this mod because it has no speed and it doesn't have transcendent secondary stats. So this one gets sold. I move on to the next one. This one has already been processed. Now this one I haven't locked because I'm not going to upgrade it anymore. This will end up on somebody, probably, but it will never be sliced. I will not slice it because the speed is so low and it doesn't have anything else that's really worth going for. DOG says, the slot machine of Swugga. I love this part. Yeah, it is a slot machine for sure. Now, in the future, I'll be selling this mod. This is not a good mod. I don't want to keep this mod, but I'm keeping it now because credits are so scarce. Just a level 15 mod by itself is worth keeping for my very baby account. It's going to go on somebody, it'll do something, and it'll help. Primarily, it will be giving them the maximum amount of offense for the primary stat because it's already level 15. I've already processed them if they have a lock on them. Let's look at this one. This one we don't know what it is yet, so we're going to upgrade it 1 level to expose the last one, and it's speed. Yes, excellent. We love speed, so we're going to take it up to 12. 12 will take the secondaries as high as they're going to go for whatever mod it is, so we're going to do that. No speed. It didn't hit speed, unfortunately. I am going to lock this mod because I don't want to get rid of it, because 5 speed is something, but I will not be slicing this mod because it doesn't have, it's already purple and it doesn't have 10 speed. And the reason that I don't want to slice it is because, let's look at this one for instance, it takes way more materials and these materials are more expensive and it takes a lot more credits to try to get another stat in the secondaries. And the secondaries are not good enough to try to make them better. So this one is never going to get sliced. Once again, we're going to look for, we're going to take it up 1 level, look for the final secondary, and it's speed again. We'll take it. It's only 3, but that's fine. This is unfortunately not a great set of secondaries because, like I say, what do I want out of this mod? Crit chance mods are almost exclusively attacker style mods, and this is a lot of tank style stats. So the health percent is good. The protection percent is good because percentage stats are better than flat stats generally. But the speed stat is low, and there's no crit chance, there's no offense, there's no anything offensive in that way, there's no potency. So unless this hits really good speed it's probably not going to make it onto any of my big characters. So it hit 1 speed. It hit speed once, so that's fine. I am going to keep it. But once again, not going to slice it because it doesn't make the cut for slicing. This one, already I can tell I want it because it's got 5 speed and it's got percent health, which is good. It's got a very low roll on percent health. I'm pretty sure percent health can get up over 1%, but it depends on what it rolls. Let's find out. No speed, doggone it, and all the rolls went into flat health. So this is a womp 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 mod. Once again, we're gonna keep it because it's got some speed, but we're not gonna slice it. So anyway, this is how I process mods, you guys. It takes a lot of credits to do, but I try to be smart about it. Wow, we're getting a lot of speed on mods tonight, you guys. We're getting lucky. Once again, the speed is worth it. Come on, baby. No speed. Doggone it. I'm just gonna sell this one, to be honest. This one is all defensive stats on a crit chance mod. I will probably never put this on anybody. And 3 speed is just not worth it, so we're selling it. We are selling it. And here's our last purple. Looking for speed, baby. No speed. Alright, so we're going to sell this one. Even though it does have crit chance, it's a crit chance mod with crit chance, which is good. It doesn't have speed, offense, anything else that redeems it. So we're getting rid of it. So we're going to go through our blues here, and we won't go any further than that because I know this can get boring. But I think the blues are C. Yes, they are. So we're going to go through our blues. Now with a blue mod, you have to take it to level 6 in order to see all the secondaries. DOG says stream luck. Sort of. It's a thing. Yeah, sometimes you get lucky on stream. Maybe I could process all my mods. Hey, look, more stream luck. I'll take it. But once again, see, it's a defensive focused mod, but it's crit chance. So this is not ideal, okay? So the way it works when you make a new account, you're not picky. You'll take speed anywhere you can get it, okay? But as your account progresses and you get more picky, this mod is gonna go. Unless this mod creates a tremendous amount of speed, this mod is gonna go because the type of mod it is does not coincide with the secondaries. And you're gonna wanna have your characters more streamlined to do what you want them to do. You're gonna want crit chance mods with crit chance, offense percent, regular offense, and speed. Those are the kind of mods you're gonna want. DOG says, save your credits if you have plans for them. I was just curious about the slice. This is one of the things I was planning to do tonight. I haven't done any instructions on modding in a while, or processing your mods. And I've been doing the processing on the side, but I haven't been showing any of it. So I just wanted to show a little bit of it so that I can help any of the newer players. Like, what do I do with my mods? You know, you're looking for speed first. And you're also looking for secondary stats that go well with the type of mod that it is and the primary that it is. GL Duran says mods are the best investment for credits. I 100% agree. This is where all my credits are going to go for like the rest of time. This is where my credits are going to go. But here we go. We're going to try for speed. Take it up to 12. No speed. Doggone it. Now the smart thing to do is I'm just going to sell this one. It's 2 defensive and there's only 4 speed. There we go. The smart thing to do is to take it up a little at a time, and I'll show you guys that in a moment. Okay, no speed, especially on a speed mod. If it's a speed type mod, which this is, you definitely don't want a speed mod with no speed. You just can't, you cannot support that habit. Okay, here we go, another crit chance mod. Already it's got speed, which is good, and already it's got potency, which is good. I consider that to be like an offensive stat. But this, I'm going to show you what I mean when I say take it up a little at a time. So every time you just meant, yeah, DOG says you just meant for today. You were telling me, don't feel like I need to spend my credits right now to do this because you were just asking a question on the stream, and I appreciate that. But I did want to do some of this on the stream. And yes, I am going to be spending my credits in the future on stream and off stream on mods primarily. Okay. So level 6 shows all the secondaries on a blue mod. If I want to see Will this roll speed on the next chance? I'm going to take it to 9 because every 3 levels, something happens in your secondary. So we'll take it to 9. One of these 1s changes to a 2. That hit potency. Potency's not bad. Potency is good. We're going to hit it again. Take it up 3 more. And it hits speed. Okay. Now here's an example of a mod that early on I may decide to slice anyway because it's got speed and potency. I have a 50% chance of it hitting something that I want. So I may take it from blue to purple, but even so, that will only be early on because later on, like I say, if it's blue and it doesn't have at least 10 speed, I'm not taking it any higher. But your priorities and your criteria for what you keep change the more mods you get. So we're gonna take it to 6 to expose all the secondaries. No speed on a speed mod, it's out of here. Okay, here's a potency mod. So we're looking for speed like always, and we're looking for potency. Kassir says he's gotta go eat. He might see us later in the stream. Thanks for joining the stream, man. Always great to have you. Our original and #1 supporter. DOG says lots of speed, but lots of 3s. Yep, you got it, man. I don't like the 3s. Here's a potency mod with no potency and no speed. It's out of here. It is out of here. A defense mod. So in this case, we actually want defensive secondaries. And here we go. All defensive secondaries and speed. This is actually a fantastic mod. This is one of the mods where I might consider, even though it doesn't hit speed, I might still slice it because of how cohesive the mod is. The mod type goes with all the secondaries very well, and health percentage and protection percentage are both on here. It's unfortunate that it hit no speed, but this is an example of a mod where the secondaries are good enough. They're all going along with the type of mod that it is, that I will probably slice this and try to get more speed or health or whatever. Okay, here we go. No speed, you're gone. Okay. No speed, you're gone. We got to get into the fleets, you guys. This one's already got speed. Let's see if we hit it. There we go. Nice. So it is a health mod with health secondaries plus speed. That's a winner. That's a winner that will get sliced more later. All right. No speed, but we do have crit chance, but there's no other offensive stats, so this one's going to go. If this one had offense percentage, then I would keep it, but even though it has no speed, it also doesn't have anything else going for it. Okay, and no speed. There we go. Duran says, no speed, straight to the garbage. You got it, man. You got it. So there we go. There's some mod processing. We got to get back into this Galactic Challenge, but first we got to do our first fleet fight. And this looks like our best option. We waited a little bit late, so rather than looking ahead and planning out our strategy for who we're going to attack, I'm just going to attack the first one that looks good. This is another one of the free-to-play players in our shard. He's going for, looks like a SLKR rush. And his fleet is pretty much dead once you take out his silencer. So we're going to try to take out the silencer first, and that should do it. Excellent. Excellent. We're not going to use our stun because nobody is buffed. The stun from Stun Fact only has a chance to hit if the enemy is buffed. Okay, wow, they got us all ability blocked. Look at that. Alright, this might take out Boba Fett right here. Boom, baby. Bye-bye. And that'll do it. Okay. Now let's go ahead and make our plan for our climb. It's always smart to look ahead. Well, this doesn't look like this is going to be any question. We're going to go for Big Pat next, because I believe we can take him out. But let's see here. Big Pat is number 10. He's our next target. We can attack from there. Oh boy. We're going to have trouble tonight. We're going to have trouble tonight because this is our big whale. Snipers we haven't been able to beat in a while. Silthias we haven't been able to beat in a while. Zot we can beat, but Zot is rank 5, which means we're probably going to have to go Big Pat and then Habib so that we can take a chance at Zot. That is the plan. And look, the whole top 5 is full of the whales. Full of the whales. I've beat electric before, and I have also beaten the perfect shred. But Zod is the one that I generally have the most success with. So that's the plan. Big Pat, and then jump 1 rank to Habib, and then jump hopefully to Zod. That's the plan. We got to try to keep track of the time. Let's do some fleet challenges for our dailies. There we go. Okay. Here we go. All right. And here we go. Our pride and joy, the Zetas. The Zetas, baby. We've already done our energy. We have done our squad arena battles. Yeah. We can do another one, but we're losing so much when we attack. It's honestly, it's not very fun. And we've already got our payout for the day, so we probably won't do any more squad arena battles. We haven't done our Cantina energy. Let's go ahead and do 2 refreshes there. We are going after Ezra currently. We got Hera enough shards to get to 5. And that is enough for what we're trying to do before level 85. Let's see how we're doing with Ezra. Pretty well, pretty well. Making pretty good progress there. We should be able to jump into the stores again. I know I keep saying we got to do this Galactic Challenge, but I don't want to miss out on my dailies, and I definitely don't want to miss out on my potential fleet payout. Let's knock out these stores again quickly. When it's for credits, you want to spend it. In here, we're going for Chopper. And right here, we're going for Logray and the 2 clones, Rex and Echo, none of which I see. We're going for our cheap gear to get it to 50. This one we only have 48 of, so we're going to grab that. And these are the ones that we cannot farm. So I'm going to buy both of those. And then we're starting to get pretty low on our currency. We're probably going to back off and buy things less frequently. We are buying prestige in this store. We don't have any of that currency right now. And this currency, we don't see any Vader. We don't see any Grievous. We do see Rex, but we're not going for Rex in this store. We're going for him in the other store. And here we're going for Ahsoka. We don't have any of that currency. We're pretending like we don't. And this right here, we're saving for the stun guns. But I don't have enough currency to buy stun guns. So that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Duran says 24 shards is pretty good. Yes, it is pretty good. I'm happy with that. We did throw a lot of battles into it because we did 2 refreshes of Cantina. But I'll take 24 shards, baby. That's a good day. That's a good farming day. Plus, we got, you know, like 6 or 7 earlier today. Not 7. Because they're double drops. Maybe we got 8 just from spending a little energy through the day. Dog says, I hear you on the squad arena. I use my less potent squad so I get knocked down a few spots every day just so that there's some opportunity to win each day. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I like that idea. All right, let's claim what we've got here. We've got some energy. Let's see what of our dailies we still have to do. We still have to do the regular challenges and the ship enhancement. So let's do that. And something that happened since the last stream, you guys, we unlocked the top tier of this bad boy right here. So we are now getting maximum rewards from this tier. Very exciting. Look at these. These right here. This is the moneymaker. The Mark III Carbontes. We will need so many of these. It's not even, it's ridiculous how many of these we need. And this we're starting to get now on the regular. This we've been getting for a while. This we've been getting for a while. And this we've been getting for a long while. But this right here, we'll never get enough of those. We will never get enough of those. And we need to do a ship enhancement. So let's go to our ships. And we are going to enhance. We got Sun Fact 81. Let's take Spy up. Let's take Spy up. And that should be our dailies. Let's collect those. Excellent. What quest do we have? Okay, we got to defeat Jedi and defeat clones. And then we were saving, we wanted to use the last bit of our energy to finish this farm for the day. There we go. So now we've got our hard farms done. Hey, 1 out of 2. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. So there we go. We spent our energy. We got more of this ship energy. we're putting that into 4B normal is what we did. 4B normal. There we go. That's it. That's the one. DOG says Mark III Carbantier in a free challenge you would have never guessed. I don't know if you're joking or not, but yes, that is one of the pieces of gear they give us very regularly in those challenges, like 14 of them or more. I didn't even pay attention to what I just got. But yeah, you need them so much that even though they give them to you 3 times a week, it's still not enough. It's still not enough. Okay, we did our dailies. We're doing fleet battles in between. So let's jump in here and do another attempt on this. We also need to do that training droid smuggling event. Tier 4. I don't know if we're going to get... I don't think we're going to get any action on this Galactic Challenge, you guys. We might just have to do the characters with our Separatist squad, and that's all we're going to be able to do. We're going to try. We got a couple more days of trying here. Okay, all right. It's not a bad start. That's bad. That's rough. All right, let's get the stun. Didn't get the stun this time. I don't think that matters. I think we normally kill him before he takes another turn anyway. DOG says I just pulled 23 Carbantis. Yeah, it's very generous. It's very fantastic that they give us that. All right, so this one is a particularly bad run because Soldier died before we even got his assist off. So we're just gonna restart this one. Ships are dying left and right. I love it. I love it. DOG says, but yeah, it feels like they're always below 50. They are because you use them so much. You use them 50 at a time and you use them everywhere. Everywhere. But that's one of those things where it's like you can either just be patient and get your Carbantis, or you can actually farm them. But it feels like the best thing to do is to be patient because you can farm other things and the Carbantis will come by themselves. Farm the Mark V stun guns, farm the golden eyeballs, farm the Mark III stun cuffs, you know, but let the Carbantis come on their own if you can stand to do it. If you can stand to do it. All right, he's lost like no protection. Okay, here we go. Let's do a basic. It won't kill him, but he should die to the dots next turn. All right, stop taking so many turns. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, well, doesn't matter what I like apparently. We're gonna bring in this guy. Now, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that this expose, it's 20% health if damaged by an attack. I'm pretty sure that the dots will hit the expose. So we don't have to feel like we need to hit the expose because when he takes another turn, he'll take the damage from the dots and the dots will trigger the expose, which will be 20% more health damage. So we're just gonna go for Vader, just like we have been. Hopefully this will take him out. Yes. Okay, so it does look like it hit the expose. Our spy is struggling. Man, I know that they're about to send in a tune, but this feels like the best we've done. Oh boy. All right, so we're going to do this. We're gonna bring in Ahsoka, clear those buffs, and then we're gonna clear these buffs. I know that's gonna take a dot away, but there's a lot of other things that the other one will take away. I think that we're just gonna do a basic here. Okay, here, no, they reinforce so much. So much. All right, let's take this off of him. If Ahsoka lasts long enough, we want her to cleanse herself. We could do the AoE, but that would damage the shuttle, and the shuttle needs to not be damaged. So we're gonna give turn meter. We're gonna lose our guy there. We're gonna cleanse with her. Oh no, he lost because she countered. Oh, this is our best chance so far. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, it wasn't even close. Doggone it, I guess because of the defense up. Well, that's the first time we've gotten our ultimate off, which means we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We got to do a regular fleet battle. He should die to the dots. So, but then he should take damage from the dots. We're just going to do a basic here. And then here comes their ultimate, and we die. Okay. So let's go do another fleet battle. That was the closest yet. That was the closest yet. We're not going to give up yet. All right, in the fleets, we're going for Big Pat if we haven't been knocked back. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely behind in fleets. I think if we're gonna get to the top 5, we might have to spend a refresh. And we might not make it even yet. Okay, we're gonna start with AoE. Spy's probably gonna go into stealth. No, okay. Our spy goes into stealth. And we have to attack Sunfac because we're stealthed. It's unfortunate. We're gonna keep going for Sunfac. If you have a chance to kill Sunfac while he's not taunting, that is far better because he has way less defense in that situation. So try to kill Sunfac while he's not taunting. I know it kind of sucks because it's like, what's the point of attacking a tank when they're not taunting? Let's see if we can get a stun over here. Yes. Oh, almost a kill too. And I should have put that damage on Sunfac. Okay, good dodges, good dodges. We're gonna attack Spy because Spy has 3 Vulture Droids. Every time you damage somebody with Vulture Droids, they lose a Vulture Droid. If you can picture the Vulture Droids crawling around on the enemy ship, and you shoot the ship and you kill one of the Buzz Droids. I'm saying Vulture Droids, I mean Buzz Droids. They lose a Buzz Droid when they're damaged, unless it is the Vulture Droid that attacks them. They are really good at not damaging their own Buzz Droids, I guess. So the point is, we could attack Soldier, but he would lose his Buzz Droid. Rather, we should attack Spy, so Spy keeps their Buzz Droid. And now that Soldier has taken a turn, his Buzz Droids go from 1 to 3. So now we can attack him without issue. There we go. Try as you might, nothing you do will work. How about a massive overkill? 111,000 damage on an almost dead Ahsoka. Alright, Duran says it's time for him to go. Have a good night, everyone. Enjoy the stream. Thank you, Galactic Legend Duran. The first viewer of tonight's stream. Or the first chatter, anyway. It's great to have you, my friend. Thanks for the encouragement, and thanks for the good luck you sent us on Anakin, man. It really helped. It really helped. Okay, now, we are going to hold off on the Galactic Challenge for a moment. We're going to try to do this. I have no idea if we're going to be able to do this or not. I know we can sim the previous phase. And even though Newt does not give his leadership ability to anybody else on the team, no, actually Jango gets it because he's Separatist. We're going to use Newt's lead so that his extortion can spread. These are our guys. They are not well geared. They're gear 7. They're not well modded, but they are modded. They have level 12 mods because I didn't have the credits to take their mods up. And this is another place our credits might have to go. So let's look for who's got the most turn meter. Give him the extortion. Hopefully he will spread it. Let's put some burning out there. There we go. Basic. And who can we stun? If we stun the guy with the extortion, then he has to spread it. Okay, good. Let's keep using a basic over here so we can take this guy out. Okay, yeah, we're dying. We are dying. We're gonna save the assist. Let's use a big hit here. Rocket to the face. Finish him off. Basic. Basic. Alright, this is phase 1, baby. Phase 1. I'm calling it. We're not going to make it without losing anybody, but we might just make it. And that's fine by me. AoE. Burn them. Let's put the extortion on somebody who's close to taking a turn. Plus, hopefully get some speed down. Yes. Ability blocks. Yes. Stun over here. Did not work. Okay, let's get an assist with Jango. Excellent. Let's see if Jango can finish him off. Nope. Let's leave the guys that are extorted and focus on the guy who isn't. We're gonna save this extortion for the next round. Those two should die to the flames, hopefully. Yeah, he did. And he's gonna die to our guns. So far, so good. So far, so good, guys. We definitely want to put this on the leader because I feel like he takes the most turns. Plus, extortion is a % health attack, and he has the biggest health pool, so it'll have the biggest effect on him. We don't want to take any of these speed downs away, so we don't want to use his rocket. Let's put some fire out there. Got fire on a few people, that's good. Let's put accuracy down, hopefully, on him. Yes, accuracy down, good. Let's get Django to assist. And we're gonna continue to try to take out this hombre over here. This should take him out. Excellent. Let's get extortion here. Okay. Can we get a stun right here? Yes. All right. Now it's okay if Boba dies once, because he'll bring himself back to life. AoE. AoE. Excellent. This is going well, you guys. I think we're there. Let's finish him off. He should die to the flames. More flames. Yes, and the rocket to finish it off. Yes! We got it, 3 stars. Now we can sim it from now to eternity. Look at that. Ooh, look at this. What's this? L3. The next revolution in droid technology is surprisingly literal. A revolution. Oh my goodness. The jokes. The joke CG. I love it. Well, that went better than expected. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right. So now we got our dailies done. We got our shipments done. We got our squad arena done. Let's check the fleets. I don't think it's quite ready. It is not. But let's make sure we got our plan of action here. DOG says, masterful. Thank you, sir. I think lucky. I think lucky is more like it. If they had focused down any one of my guys, they would have died for sure. Okay. Let's make sure our plan of action is intact. Zot is our end game. Habib is the next step. If we can get Zot, then that'll give us a chance for a top 5 payout. Top 5 gets us 300, which is a lot better than 200. So let's go in here and try our Galactic Challenge again. We're gonna keep beating our heads against this wall until we get a little action here. All right, let's see here. What's on my docket for today? Okay, this is the second to the last thing that I wanted to do today. I did not know that this would take the whole stream to try to do this. Goodness. It's just a rough start. We got this done. That's good. All right, let's get some exposes. Come on, get some exposes. Yes. Oh, whoa! You guys see that? That was so many attacks. Don't expose us. No, 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 no. Kill spy. Oh, no bueno. Wow. They really gave us payback for that good start. That was a great start. They're just like, you know what? We don't care how good of a start that was. You're done. My goodness, look at this. All right. Let's give us some offense up. Do a basic. Not quite enough. Doggone it. What a great start to just be ruined by a really good return from them. All right, one more time, and then we're going to jump into the fleet and see if it's ready. See if it's ready. So, DOG, what are you working on currently, sir? What's your next goal? What are you farming? I'm interested to know. DOG's in the same guild as us, the glorious and wonderful Lothal. Let's get some exposes out there. One expose. Without the exposed, I don't think we're going to take them out. Oh, they're going for it again. Look, they did one more bonus. Let's go for Vader. Let's go for Vader. Oh, boy. Look at all those dots they're putting on. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. As long as we do not attack the shuttle, he may kill himself. Let's try to do a big hit over here. Okay, shuttle. The shuttle's gonna attack my vulture, which means that the vulture's gonna. Ooh, he deflected. Good, 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 good. All right, let's give some offense up, and then we're attacking the gauntlet. Oh, he dispelled everything. Doggone it. Oh my goodness. Alright, we gotta go to the regular fleets. We gotta go to the regular fleets. Man, this Galactic Challenge, you guys. This Galactic Challenge. Alright, are we ready? Tell me we're ready. Here we go. Habib, that's the plan. Let's do it. Alright, DOG says, Relic Vader is high on my to-do list. I got spread out on gear 10. I need to focus a few more to gear 12. GAC is kicking my butt. Gear 12 is very good. It's very good. Honestly, though, I feel like gear 11 is where they get a lot stronger, and then they don't get like a lot stronger again until Relic. Maybe you should consider taking some of your 10s to 11 and some of your 12s to Relic rather than trying to take some 10s to 12. I don't know, just something to consider. DOG says gonna slow down a bit and strengthen up my main few squads. That's a good call. That's a good call. I would recommend Relic. If you can swing it, it's gonna make a big difference. It's gonna make a big difference. Alright, we can basic him. We don't need to use the Discord missile. Ooh, he's coming in fancy with the hyena bomber. Looky there. Look at that. And it's already kind of tanky. Look at this. Let's stun him. Stop those counters. I'm getting a little nervous that Habib is going to be problematic here, guys. Alright, yeah, Discord missile. Take him out. All right, we got to try to rip Spy out of existence here. There he goes. He's done. All right, we're back in control. We are back in control. That should do it. Nice. Nice. Yeah, man, especially when it comes to Galactic Conquest, is it? The new game mode that they just released recently. Relics make a huge difference. A huge difference in being able to actually make progress. Gear 11 will get you a little bit at the beginning, but then after that you almost need relics, unless you're talking about like the Geonosians. I think the Geonosians at Gear 12 would be able to do a lot of work for you in Galactic Conquest, and probably Padme too would probably be able to do a lot of work at Gear 12 along with Bastila Jedi probably as well. But even just a couple relics on the team could really shoot up your team's effectiveness tremendously. All right, Galactic Challenge. Let's get in here and try it some more. I'm a glutton for punishment. We got some more fail reels coming. Kassir is back, and he says Relic Vader is next on his to-do list. Now let me ask you, Kassir, you told me recently of a terrible and sad story of a 3-man Geo team resisting the onslaught of Vader. What is the gear on your Vader currently? Kassir says he's almost finished the hard parts of Jedi Knight Y. JKY. Oh, Jedi Knight Revan's farm. I was going to say Jedi Knight Yoda. I don't know that. I don't know that character. Jedi Knight Yoda. I didn't know about Gear 11. Maybe I'll spread out my gear some to get more Gear 11. Yeah, I've heard it said that the most efficient places to be in GAC is either for your characters to be at Gear 11 or Relic 0. Those are the two most efficient strength levels for your power. So they have a certain galactic power that it is calculated when your opponents are chosen, and how strong they are for their galactic power is most efficient at either Gear 11 or Relic 0. So just something to keep in mind. If it's GAC specifically that you are focusing on, I would say both Gear 11 and Relic 0 are your two best places to go with that. Kassir says Vader is Gear 12. Is it Gear 12 plus 2 or 3, or is it just Gear 12 flat? Alright, Sunfac is coming in thick. Coming in thick. Because I know I'm literally just undoing what I just said about Gear 11 and then Relic 0. But Vader particularly gets a lot stronger per each piece. Jedi Knight Yandu? Could be. Could be Jedi Knight Yandu. GKY. Y'all gonna help me out with Yandu, because I remember the name sounds familiar, but I can't place it. I cannot place it. Alright, there goes Vader. Okay. He's gonna get a cleanse soon. Spy's gonna die on his next turn. Bye, Spy. There goes the cleanse. Doggone it. Yeah, this is another lost cause here. Gear 12 plus 2. Okay, wow. I'm kind of surprised that you said it was like Gear 10, Gear 11 Geos. But that, at Gear 12, yeah, it's all about whether that Culling Blade crits or not, right? So Kassir, for those of you guys who are watching, he is our resident Grand Arena specialist. And he has been using Vader at Gear 12 plus 2, and it has been doing work for him up until now. This last Grand Arena, he ran some Gear 11 Geonosians, and Vader didn't make the cut. Oh, Yandu, blue skin from Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes! Okay. Yes, I was going to say, I remember the name, but I don't remember it in the Star Wars universe. It's because it's not in the Star Wars universe. Awesome. Awesome. Why are you guys attacking me? I have to look at the things again, because they're attacking me when I'm attacking them. It's not even funny. It's not even cool. Not even cool, guys. Sunvac is holding in. Look at them, they're attacking whoever they want. They're just attacking this guy, they're attacking that guy. What's going on over here? What are you guys doing? I'm getting a little upset. I'm getting a little upset over here. Oh my goodness. And there goes the cleanse. I think that this might be a try more off stream. But let's see. Yeah, he has the whistle missile. That thing is cool. The arrow, where he's like whistling and it's going all over the place. All right, 3 minutes there. What can we do to make our fleet stronger? First of all, we don't have a cleanse. But we do have a really, really bad Akbar that has a cleanse. We've got a really, really bad Consular that has a protection up. The Xanadu Blood doesn't have a cleanse. Vader, is this Vader's ship? Ooh, Vader's ship is really close to being unlocked. How about that? But we don't have Vader unlocked. I mean, we have him, we just haven't put any work into him. And yeah, that's it. We don't have any other options. We don't have any other options. All right, so if we can't add any new ships into the mix to help, maybe, see, Plo would be perfect. Plo would be perfect, but we don't have, let's take a look. Let's take a look, guys. Okay. First of all, we need to look at the character Plo. We need to look at the character Plo. All right, where are you at, Jedi? Okay, so he's ready to activate. I don't know if I should do this. Let's see about his ship. Plo has a cleanse when he enters the battle. In case you guys are wondering what I'm considering here. Plo Koon's ship Let's make sure it's on rank 1. All allies recover health and protection. Okay, so it's on rank 3. So it would be stupid. We can't get it to rank 3. So never mind. Never mind. The recovering health and protection would be pointless in this event. So yeah. Okay. So good thing I stopped myself. Good thing I read about it. So what is with let's see if we can do another fleet battle. It's close if it's not ready. It is close if it's not ready. Okay, it is close. 50 seconds. Let's quickly look at the Galactic Challenge. Why are they assisting when we are attacking? DOG says, how many burritos would you get if you max out the character only? That's a good question. But I can't because I don't have any Rebel characters. But if you were able to, you would get 28, 38, 43. 43, I don't even know how to look at what crate that would get you, but you'd get 43. Kassir says he did throw the no escape Zeta on him to dispel spy stealth when I activate Merciless Massacre. That's a huge deal against the Geos. That is a huge deal against the Geos. Alright, wait. Here. Whenever an Empire capital ship uses a special ability during their turn, all the allies gain offense stacking. And whenever an Empire ally is defeated, yeah, so it must be one of these. At the start of each support's turn. Asteroid belt. I don't see why they're attacking me when I attack them. I'm not getting that one. I'm not getting that one. But I know we need to jump into this fleet arena. And we need to try against Zot. And Zot is very hit or miss for us. Very hit or miss. Zot is a whale. But he's not a mega whale. He's not. He was a hyperdrive, but he has since changed to the Geo fleet. So we open up with this. His spy goes under stealth. We get no ability blocks. We get no explosives. It's already bad. And they get 2 ability blocks. It's super bad. Okay, so we're trying to put damage on Sunfac while he's not taunting. Okay, here we go. Sunfac. He is taunting, but nothing we can do when Spy is in stealth. Spy is buffed. Okay, here we go. We're just going to do a basic here. We're going to do a basic. We got a blind on him, which is very good. All right, Kassir says, in 5v5, he was fine. 2 force crushes, and GBA dies on a calling blade. That makes perfect sense. In 5v5, Vader is better in 5v5. In 3v3, he gets 1 force crush. Yeah, 1 force crush is not enough dots to kill Brood Alpha if he is gear 12 plus 2. So yeah, it makes perfect sense. You got a great plan to fix your problem. Oh, I was going to say he's dodging. Oh, I think we need him. I think we needed him to win this. Let's see. We got the stun, which is good. We're not going to use the assist. Boy, oh boy, this is bad news. We still have all 3 Geos, though, and they only have 2. We're going to go for Soldier next. That's good. That's a good assist. Okay, we have a Blitz. We have a Blitz shot. Let's see if we can take out Spy. Yes! Okay, this is good. They're about to bring it. Ooh, they're not going to bring anybody in because we're going to do this. Yes! Yes! Top 5, baby! Top 5, baby! And we didn't have to spend any refreshes. We have one more battle that will be available before our prizes change over. So what we're going to do is we're going to check again right before our prizes change over. And we're going to try against the Perfect Shred, which will get us rank 3. It is possible. We can do this. We've done it before. Or if somebody's knocked us out of the top 5, we'll try to hop back in. So here we go. Back to the back. Okay, wait, no. We have to. We want to do something to make our fleet better, because just doing the same thing over and over is not going to help. We have a little bit that we can do. We have a little bit of currency. We can take Soldier up. I don't know how much it'll help. Okay, we've got a little bit of ability mats. Let's take Soldier up. We can do that. We have enough currency for that. Take him up to 81. DOG says hit that rank 1. Man, I can't win against that rank 1. We'll see when we go back in there. We'll see when we go back in here. Ooh, Sunfact's got a bunch of abilities available. What do we got? This ability. Okay, this ability doesn't take any Omegas. So this might help. This is what I'm talking about. What can we do to make our fleet better? We can do this ability, which specifically gives Sunfact more turn meter when a buffed enemy starts their turn. Okay? It's probably not going to help us too much in this battle, because the more turns we take, the more damage over times we receive. So in this case, this just a little more damage for that ability. I'm not feeling that one. What does Spy have to offer? Spy doesn't have any abilities to offer. Okay. DOG says Stream Luck. Stream Luck, I might be able to get that rank 1. I might be able to get that rank 1. What does Vulture Droid have to offer? Okay, Discord Missile is what we want. And we do not have enough purples to put it up. What is his basic? Yeah, we don't want to... Wow, we could get his basic maxed out at this level? Ooh. Nope. We said it at the beginning of the stream. We're saving our yellows for this ability. What does he have to be? Oh, he's high enough level. He just doesn't have enough purples. So we're going to wait. We're going to wait. More assist chance. No, we're going to wait. So we're not going to spend any of our purple abilities. We've gotten these guys to 81. We could take Ahsoka up a little higher. What does Ahsoka have for us? Once again, spending our purples. We can spend our purples, but I don't want to. Let's get Ahsoka up a couple of levels, and then see if that unlocks any different abilities for her. It does not. What do we have to be? 73 for this one? 75 for that one. I don't think we can get to 75. We can. We're spending all of our credits, you guys. This will give this ability a little more damage. Oh, but it costs... It doesn't matter. This is worth it. This is worth it. Okay, so that is what we decided to do. We didn't spend any yellows. We spent a few purples. Let's go... Whoops, that's not right. Let's go try this again. Who is at rank 1? Let's find out. Yeah. This is the number 2 whale. This is the number 2 whale. Ah, sweet. Ah, sweet. He has... Is this Ahsoka? Yeah, his Ahsoka is gear 11, well modded. His Anakin, which he also has, is also well modded, gear 12. He's probably going to bring in the Ghost and the Phantom. I don't know, it's possible. His Houndstooth is not unkillable. His Houndstooth is not unkillable. It's just the chances of victory for this guy are so low. So low. And it would be sweet to get rank 1. But rank 3 is only 50 crystals less. And I feel much better about my chances here. I think I'm going to go rank 3. Once we get that Discord Missile on our Vulture Droid, and once we have our fleets in a little bit better shape, I'm going to start trying for number 1. But for now, we're going to stick with rank 3. All right, we got like 2 minutes to try this again. Let's do it. Well, that's not it. That's rank 1. Man, this is a tough battle for baby accounts. A tough battle, and it's not so much that the characters are the fleet that we're fighting is unbeatable by any means. It's how weighted toward the Empire the global modifiers are, and the Imperial Navy is really tough. All right, baby, come on, get it exposed, get some ability blocks, give me something. We'll take an ability block. Come on, big damage, big damage. Okay, let's take him out. That did not take him out. Don't ability block Soldier. Okay, he died to the dots. That's good. Now Soldier gets a turn. This is Sunfac. We'll attack. There was Sunfac. That's okay. That's all right. Here we go. Here we go. This is the best. I think this is the best we've done yet. He's got a blind on him, which is good. He should die to dots. We're going to attack him. Oh my gosh, if they both die to dots, then we win. Okay, no, here comes another one. We're gonna start dying to dots though. Die to dots, die to dots, good. Now if we take a turn with either of these guys, they're dead. So what we wanna do is we wanna attack with Vulture and hopefully give Soldier a chance to assist. And thereby do a little bit more damage. Yes, he got the assist. So thank you, Soldier, for that last attack. Oh, no, man, guys, no. That was our best chance yet. That was our best chance yet. All right. Let's see how this Fleet Arena battle goes. Let's see how this Fleet Arena battle goes. Oh, we got a minute left. Okay. So in this last minute while we're waiting, there's one more thing I wanted to discuss, and that is if you are following my plan and you are reaching level 81 and you're trying to be ready for Grand Arena by the time it comes, about level 80, you should stop farming new mods. You should start farming these mod battles. I say about level 80 because that's when they're unlocked. And that way you can start saving your credits for ramping up your characters for GAC. So here we go, Grand Arena. We named all these wonderful teams last stream. If you weren't a part of that, we had a lot of fun doing that. Double the Fall, Utter Garbage, Emperor's Fist, Chum Bucket, Protect Sean Up, perhaps the most clever name. But so many of these characters need to get to at least like level 65 so we can get some mods on them, we can get some gear on them, and that needs to happen before level 85. So my goal is to try to get everybody around level 65 that's on this list, and to get them to hopefully gear 7 or 8 before then. So all of my credits are going to be going towards this rather than processing mods from now until level 85. And then after we get those 6 Grand Arena teams the way we want them, then we are going to start putting our credits back into mods. But that is the plan. We're going to go for Perfect Shred. Now watch, we may lose, and we could have said, well, we could have at least tried and lost on number 1 rather than trying and losing on number 3. It's okay. We're going to give it a shot. We're going to give it a shot. Anytime Anakin is on the field, he is the number 1 target. Now, we had a very fortunate start just now. When Fives attacks somebody, he gives that person turn meter. This gave our spy turn meter. We can go for Anakin, take him out. He's gone. Good. Excellent. Excellent. That might have been a little overkill for that Anakin, but it was still worth it. We're going to do a basic on Houndstooth instead of the AoE so that we can hopefully land this stun. The stun, the tenacity down went away because he assisted, but still we got the stun. That's good. Ooh boy, this guy's not taking a lot of damage. So the way Houndstooth works is every time he takes damage, he also gains bonus protection. So you have to do more damage than the bonus protection that he's gaining with your hits, which means you need to get crits. You don't want to do mass assists, which is what we're doing. You want to do big damage. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of options on this team for big damage. It's a lot of assists. But we can whittle him down because of how low level he is. So here we go. A basic should finish him. We're gonna save the big hit. We've got a new chatter in the chat. I apologize, sir. I do not know how to say your name, but I'm super excited that you're here. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We're trying to knock out this last Fleet Arena battle before our time runs out. We've only got a couple of minutes left. Let's do mass assist right here. Excellent. Now I shouldn't be going for Fives. I should have gone for the Phantom, but Fives had all of the buzz droids on him, and I was trying to take advantage of that. Big hit with Ahsoka. There's 30,000. That's partly from what we just did. Excellent. And our new chatter says, hey, have you ever struggled against a good Mon Mothma team? Absolutely. Absolutely. A good Mon Mothma team is very difficult to deal with. Very difficult to deal with. And we'll talk about it in just a second. Is there a particular Mon Mothma team that you're struggling against? Or are you just asking because you're wondering if you should upgrade Mon Mothma and try to build a team around her? I'm interested to know because I do have some experience with Mon Mothma. I love Mon Mothma teams, both having them and fighting them, because if you fight them with the right team, then you can beat them pretty easily, but if you fight them with the wrong team, you are in big trouble. And there we go, we got rank 3. We could have gone for rank 1. Dioji was trying to encourage us to go for rank 1, but I'm happy with rank 3, and that'll give us 350 crystals for tomorrow's payout, for tomorrow's refreshes. It's a beautiful thing, so we'll start off the day with a little over 500, which is fantastic. I love it. Let's talk about Mon Mothma really quick before we end the stream. Here we go, Rebel Fighters. Well, Rebels. She's not a Rebel Fighter, weirdly. She leads the Rebel Fighters, but she's just a Rebel. Okay, you're very interested in building one, and rightfully you should be, because Mon Mothma teams are fantastic. Here's what you need to know. Here's what you need to know, although you may know this already, and I apologize for just assuming, but for anybody else who's out there who wants to learn about Mon Mothma teams, here is what you need to know. Okay, Kasir says the Sith trio can take out a Mon Mothma team, and they can, but there are certain Mon Mothma teams that are geared to counter Sith trio, and Sith trio can't take them out. So here is the basic minimum requirements for what you want to put on Mon Mothma. You need her leadership Zeta. The Mon Mothma leadership Zeta is what makes the Mon Mothma team what they are. Alright, he's thinking Mon Mothma, Cassian, K2, 3POC, and Scout. That sounds good to me. That sounds like a great Mon Mothma team. That sounds like a great Mon Mothma team. You're right, it is a good team, but here's the only issue with that team. As you build your account, you're going to want to put 3POC with CLS. You're not going to want to keep 3POC with Mon Mothma. And the best replacement for 3POC in the team that you just listed is Cara Dune. And I'll show you why here in a minute. But here's what makes the Mon Mothma team. For anybody who doesn't know, Mon Mothma and Rebel Fighter allies have a 100% chance to assist each other whenever they use an ability during their turn, dealing 90% less damage. Limit once per turn per ally. So every time somebody takes a turn, the whole team attacks with their basic. Alright? If the person who took a turn didn't deal any damage with their turn, the damage penalty is only 45% less damage, and that ally dispels debuffs on the healthiest Rebel ally. So there's a lot of debuff dispelling on this turn. There's a lot of assisting. Each individual hit does very little damage, but the hits add up and do a lot of damage when everybody's attacking. So this is what drives the Mon Mothma team. Now you need this Zeta minimum in order to make the Mon Mothma team work, but you also want this is our Rebellion Zeta, because Mon Mothma cannot be targeted and is immune to taunt effects. So if Mon Mothma can't be targeted, then she has revives that she can keep doing. She has all these healings that she can keep doing. So you really need both Zetas on Mon Mothma to make the Mon Mothma team work. But I think that's it. I think those are the only Zetas that you really need. So it's a 2 Zeta team, very efficient. It's like the Geos in that way. It's only 2 Zetas to make it work. So the basics on everybody is the big moneymaker for the Mon Mothma team. Mon Mothma herself does a healing basic. She dispels all debuffs on the weakest Rebel ally, and all the Rebel allies recover 6% health and protection. So that's what happens whenever she takes her basic. And here's the other big driver for the team, and you already mentioned him, Hoth Rebel Scout. His basic, get this, when Hoth Rebel Scout uses a basic, he has a 40% chance to gain 25% turn meter for all allies. And his basic is attacking every time anybody takes a turn. So anytime anybody takes a turn, Hoth Rebel Scout has a chance to give everybody 25% turn meter. So this team can just go and go and go and go and go and go and go. And the other thing that goes hand in hand with that is Cara Dune's grenade ability. The improvised strategy. She deals damage to all enemies and removes 50% of their turn meter. So if your team is going like crazy, going, and then the enemy team is about to take a turn, and then Cara Dune throws her grenades and then takes half of their turn meter away, essentially the enemy team never gets a turn. And if they were Empire, they better regret that they're Empire, because they're getting stunned for one turn. So the Mon Mothma, Cara Dune, Hoth Rebel Scout combo is very strong. And then the other two characters you put in there can vary, but a couple of good ones are what you mentioned, K2SO and Cassian. K2SO and Cassian, let's get some music going again. K2SO and Cassian have synergy between themselves. This ability here, if K2SO is present, he gains all these buffs, all right? So this is something you don't even have to have the Zeta for that. K2SO is present, he gains all these buffs. So Cassian starts with a bunch of stuff, K2SO starts with a bunch of stuff, and then K2SO here is a good tank for the Mon Mothma team, and he has this ability. What is it, Enforcer? I thought he had an ability that applied to, let's see, is it the basic? It might also be on Cassian. Here we go, this is it. If Cassian Andor is present, he is called to assist. So this ability, the conductive charge, ends up being used a lot in the Mon Mothma team, and then Cassian assists, and then he'll assist again with the Mon Mothma team. The point is, yes, it's a very good Mon Mothma team, but the best Mon Mothma team is Cara Dune, Hoth Rebel Scout, Mon Mothma, obviously, and then POW. POW, I think it's Sakala. Yeah, all allies gain offense up for 2 turns, and POW gains 40% turn meter, which is more turn meter. But then, look at this. Whenever a rebel ally uses a basic attack, POW gains 5% turn meter, and they're using basic attacks like crazy. And this ability, and it reduces his cooldowns by 1. So this ability, Sakala, gives the whole team offense up and POW turn meter. And this ability, this unique passive, makes it to where he takes so many turns because of all the basics. So POW, and then the other best person varies, but I think the general consensus is it's Bistan. Bistan is the next best, the 5th. So that would be Mon Mothma, Bistan, POW, Scout, and Cara Dune make up the best Mon Mothma team. And it's primarily because he has a very high base offense, and that gives the whole team big offense, and he does big damage with his basic. But let's see here. I don't know what else about Bistan besides his very high offense and his good damage on his basic. So yeah, Bistan, POW, Scout, Cara Dune, and Mon Mothma are the best team, but you can replace POW and Bistan with K2 and Cassian and still do very well. So that's a long-winded explanation about a question that you asked very, very simply. But there we go. Rank 3, you guys. Rank 3, we got it. We had a great stream today. We were not able to defeat the Galactic Challenge. DOG was right that it was a reel of fails, but we also failed in the squad arena. We weren't able to beat any teams, but we are staying in high rank for whatever reason. So we are thankful for that. And let's see here. DOG says, this team is giving me anxiety. I needed to stop farming squads, and you're affecting that. I'm sorry, DOG, but it's a good team. It's a good team. And here's the other big reason that you want to... you need 3 Zetas for the best Mon Mothma team. You need POW's Zeta as well. You're right. And K2SO Zeta isn't terrible for the Mon Mothma team. It's not terrible. You can always put more Zetas on, right? But I'm talking about the minimum what you need. If you want the best team, you definitely want POW's Zeta for that. DOG, the biggest reason to farm the Mon Mothma team, I think, is if you are going for the Rebel fleet. Because the best Rebel fleet takes Biston's U-Wing, and Biston's U-Wing is a couple of hot trash characters, but the ship is outstanding. The ship is outstanding, but you need to have Scarif Rebel Pathfinder and Biston at like high gear, like relics, in order to get this ship rocking and rolling. So you put that ship with Biggs and the Millennium Falcon as your starting 3, and you do very well with the Home 1 fleet. But if you're not going for the Home 1 fleet, or you're not see Cassian's U-Wing, see our buddy who's talking about using Cassian and K2, he probably has this ship, and he wants this ship to be better, so he's going to use these two. In fact, Jyn Erso works well under Mon Mothma as well. Mon Mothma is a very flexible leader. She can handle a lot of Rebel fighters. A lot of Rebel fighters for Mon Mothma. So if you're going for the Rebels, Mon Mothma team is a great option for where you put some of your pilots. You got Biggs, you got Wedge. They both go good. They go well under Mon Mothma. You got K2, Cassian, and Jyn. They go well under Mon Mothma. You got Biston. And Scarif Rebel Pathfinder doesn't go great under Mon Mothma, but he does fine. So you got a lot of the Rebel pilots go well under Mon Mothma. But anyway, we're going to wrap up this stream, you guys. We had some fun. We had some fails. We made some crystals. We got Anakin to enough shards for 7 stars. And you know what? Doggone it. If we have enough crystals after our modding that we did, we're going to do it. We're going to put him up to 7 stars. Because it was too long coming. And we're using like all of our credits. We used all of our fleet credits. We used all of our regular credits. But it's worth it, you guys. It's worth it. It's worth it. This has been fun. If I can do this, you guys can do this. Don't forget, this is not because I'm anybody special. I'm just pushing in fleets to get the crystals and the resources to try to push elsewhere. And I'm having a blast doing it. Until next time, you guys, there's one thing that I want you all to know. It's that Jesus loves you. We'll see you next time.